Hello students, today we are going to study the topic mole concept and molar mass. Very important topic, isn't it? So let us start. So in the reactions, how to count the numbers of atoms participating in the reaction. We want to know how much to be counted so that the reaction is taking over and we are getting a product. Okay, for example, if I am taking the reaction of formation of ammonia, okay, so in this what reacts? Nitrogen reacts with what? Hydrogen to form what? NH3, isn't it? Here what happens? 3 atoms are required, isn't it? So here in this you will be seeing there are different elements, nitrogen and hydrogen, they are combining to form what? Ammonia. Okay, if they are combining to form ammonia, how much nitrogen is required, how much hydrogen is required in order to form ammonia? And there you will see there is a ratio between them. You can see what it is, 1:3, isn't it? Combines with, it means 1 part of nitrogen and 3 parts of hydrogen, or 1 molecule of nitrogen and 3 molecules of hydrogen are required to form what? 2 molecules of what? Ammonia. So in order to see this, in order to calculate this, it becomes difficult. Why? Because if we are taking by the atomic form, the size of the atoms are very small, and if the size is very small, mass is also very small, calculation becomes difficult. In order to calculate the numbers also it becomes difficult because the atoms are very small. So for that this mole concept was invented, or we can say it was formulated for the study, for the calculation of how much numerically the atoms or molecules are participating to give any product and how much they are required. So if we want to define, or if we want to say mole concept, we say the amount of substance that contains as many specified elementary particles as the number of atoms in 12 grams of carbon 12 isotope. Again this word is coming, carbon 12 isotope, because here the comparison is been done with this. When we are seeing this carbon 12 isotope, we can see what counting of elementary particles, number of atoms in 12 grams of carbon 12 is taken as standard. Naturally, why? Because we are taking this as the relative term for our studying, isn't it? So here, how much number of elementary particles like ions? What are these elementary particles? These are ions, atoms, or what? Molecules. Okay, so how much of these are participating, or how much of these they are containing? It is compared with the 12 gram of carbon 12 isotope, and this carbon 12 isotope, the elementary particles are taken as standard, and this standard quantity was experimentally found to be how much? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. And this represents what? Our Avogadro number or Avogadro constant, and is represented by what? Na. Okay, and this 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 is considered as 1 mole. 1 mole of any substance will consist of how much? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, isn't it? It can be atoms, molecules, or ions. Okay, what it can be? Atoms, molecules, or ions, and these collectively are known as what? The elementary particles. Okay, getting? And here the particles of the substance, when we are saying about the particles of this substance, they are related to the mass of that substance only. Getting? So here, this is why this mole concept came into existence, or came into our mind, that yes, if we are following in this manner, we will be able to investigate, or we will be able to find the number of atoms or molecules or ions which are participating in the reactions. And here you all know that the standard quantity was taken to be how much? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Suppose if we say 1 mole of oxygen atoms, okay, it becomes how much? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 oxygen atoms. Okay. If I say 1 mole of oxygen molecules, that is equal to how much? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 oxygen molecules. Okay. Like that you can take any example. 1 mole of hydrogen, okay, hydrogen atoms, okay, it becomes again how much? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 hydrogen atoms. Okay, so this is how we take out, because this is the standard quantity which is being taken. Okay, now coming to molar mass of a substance. What is the molar mass of a substance? Mass of 1 mole of particles. Okay, so number of atoms or molecules contained in a molar mass, it is how much? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. For example, if we are taking 1 mole of sodium, means how many number of atoms it will consist? It will consist of 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So molar mass of a sodium, how we will be writing? It is coming how much? 23 gram per mole. How it has come? Actually mole, how do we take out mole? Mole is equal to given mass upon the molar mass. Okay, so here I am taking what? Molar mass, isn't it? So molar mass is equal to what? Given mass. What is the given mass? It is 23. Number of moles is how much? 1. So it is coming how much? If we are seeing about the units, it is coming how much? 23.0 gram per mole. See, one thing you have to remember over here regarding molar mass, it should be specified whether it is like 1 atom of oxygen or 1 atom of hydrogen, or it is 1 molecule of hydrogen or 1 molecule of oxygen. But many a times it is not written in the numerical whether it is 1 mole of oxygen molecule or 1 mole of hydrogen molecule or 1 mole of hydrogen atom or 1 mole of oxygen atom. So what happens in this? In this you have to see the natural state of that substance. Okay, so naturally occurring oxygen occurs in the form of what? O2. So it occurs in the form of molecules. You will be taking in molecule form. If it is specified over there that yes 1 mole of oxygen atom, then you will be taking for the oxygen atom. But in order to avoid confusion, it has been said that if we are giving any numerical in this, or if a numerical is being given in this, it is being specified like dioxygen, dihydrogen. Okay. Next, coming to mole. How is mole related to what? Volume. So here mole related to volume, we are seeing, I am writing over here PV is equal to nRT, where what P is what? Pressure, V is volume, N is mole, R is gas constant and T is temperature. So in this, if we are seeing how it is related, it means equal volume of all the gases at STP consists of equal number of molecules. And if we are seeing that, so all will consist of how much at STP? 1 mole of any gaseous substance will consist of how much? It will be consisting of 22.4 liters at STP. STP is what? Standard temperature and pressure. What is temperature? It is 273 Kelvin, and pressure is how much? 760 mm of Hg. Okay. Now let us solve 1 or 2 numerical. So now let us do some numericals. First numerical I have taken. Calculate number of atoms in 0.5 mole atoms of what? Nitrogen. So 1 mole atom of nitrogen consists of how much? It is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. So how much will 0.5 mole will consist? If 1 is consisting of 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So 0.5 will consist of how much? You will have to multiply this number with this Avogadro number. Okay. So you get how much? 3.01 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. Okay. Now next question I can calculate mass of 1 atom of calcium. Okay. So mass of 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of calcium, it is how much? It is equal to what? 1 mole, isn't it? So 1 mole of weight of 1 mole of calcium is how much? It is how much? It is 40 grams. Okay. So here, if mass of 1 atom of calcium, how much it will be? If 1 mole is consisting of this much, okay, so mass of 1 atom of this much atoms is consisting of 40 grams. Therefore, only 1 atom will consist of how much? It will be 40 divided by the Avogadro number, that we are getting how much? 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 23 grams. So, students, this is all for today. Okay, take care. Have a good day.